Hi, welcome to Dowell's Homestead. I'm going to take a walk out to the garden. Things are blooming, looking good. I had some really pretty poppies earlier, but they faded away. These are just some of the flowers that I planted here. Aren't those cool? Just weird. And those are cool. You can see them. These are my mints. This is my herbs, some of them. Got some tomatoes over there in that raised box. Got some tomatoes over there in that raised box. And some flowers. And potatoes that are just about ready to dig. These are my succulents over here. Those are more succulents over there that I'm rooting. That's a work in progress. This is also a work in progress, things I have coming up. And over here some things. And some beans are coming up down through this row. Nothing great. Got some strawberries under the peach tree. And there's strawberries under the apple tree. That's a pear tree, my bad. Peach trees are back there. Yeah. This stuff is comfrey. And it's coming up everywhere. I planted it way down there. And it's all the way, it's actually in the garden too. Aw, my little hollyhocks are blooming. Little wild hollyhock. Comes back every year. I'm in 6B, zone-wise. This, I'm getting ready to put a pond in here. Just a little pond liner thing. And I've got some mouse ears over there, hostas. And some other things coming up. Over here I started my cucumbers in that round barrel. And then I've got sweet potato seeds planted in the blue one back there, and regular sweet potatoes over here. And I've got some weeds I need to pull. They're really tall. That's my green stalk with lettuce, different types of lettuce in it. I think that's a red dogwood. Pretty sure. This is my onion bed and garlic. It's a garlic bed. I just cut the scapes off. I should know the difference. This is my blueberries, and they've been producing, and we've been eating them. Cosmos. Some tomato plants back here. Wow, I just tied that at the top. Yesterday, we had some rain. Look how much that grew. That's got to be over 12 inches. That's a lot of growth right there. Amazing. What is that? It's blue. It's alien. What is that? Can you see that? It looks like a dragonfly with no wings. I have no clue. That's weird. Kind of like a cross between a dragonfly and a praying mantis. That is weird. Sure is pretty. It's kind of a cobalt blue. Really pretty. I don't know what it is. Weird. Beans are coming up. My nasturtiums are coming up down here. Some dill. I didn't plant a whole lot because I have to have surgery on the 23rd. So I gotta take it easy. I'm not supposed to be doing anything. Cucumbers back here. Some squash over here. Zucchini. That's setting fruit now. This is the onions. I just let this go. It's starters, and I jerk out a bunch every once in a while and separate them and plant them. These are grapes on the arbor. And they're the ugliest grapes I've got. I've got prettier ones in back. I'm getting ready to plant that spot. But like I said, I have surgery on the 23rd and I'm not supposed to be out here doing anything. These are cucumbers. I have some nettle seeds right here that I'm going to be planting. Stinging nettle. Of all things, I had to get seeds because we don't have any stinging nettles. Here's some more blueberries. Look at that. These are my younger plants, and they're really putting out. I planted some celery along the fence, and then along here I have borage and tomatoes and things like that. There's a tomato and a pepper, which looks pretty bad. I'm going to have to dust it. Some more nasturtiums and some lettuce. Over here, I have some artichokes started in these pots. And I've had a vole, a nasty little vole. And he ate one of my tomato plants early in the season when it was a little thing. Just went in from the roots and drug it in the hole. And I caught him doing it. My tomato plants back there are getting blooms on them, so they'll be setting fruit pretty soon. Banana trees are coming up. They're awfully slow this year. They don't seem to be gaining much height. This is my other herb bed. This has horehound, thyme, bee balm. I think there's feverfew in here, but I'm not sure. And, oh, come on, Jude. What's the name of this stuff? Yarrow. Don't have a tag, but it's yarrow. I see the squirrel has been in here getting my seeds. That was some more nasturtiums. I'm just starting them there. And then I'll plant them out. More tomatoes. We like our tomatoes. Over here is just some flowers and a tomato, and over here is a tomato and kale. Nobody here likes kale. More tomatoes. That's what you do with a swing frame when you don't want the swing. Just take the swing off and use it for tomatoes. More tomatoes. And I planted 2 cherry trees out here, but I don't know if they're going to do any good or not. It's pretty wet. I kind of doubt if they make it. Got beans coming up back here. This is actually for the wildlife. And you can see the hole there, kind of dead center there. That's where the bowl goes in and out. There's another hole over there. He just lives in the ground and eats everything. He's ornery and he's cute. Oh my gosh, they're so soft. They don't bite, I don't think. Over here I have a tomato and my strawberries I stuck in here. I have more in pots and one in there. More strawberries over there. I see a ripe one. And then I have more tomatoes over here that need watered. My peony bloomed. It was beautiful. I didn't get any pictures of it, I don't think. This is Sherry's patch. She's got peas growing and peppers, sweet peppers. My walking onions are right there. And she's got some cucumbers growing here that are just getting started. And beans back here. She's got her zucchini over there. And more grapevines. Lots and lots of grapevines. I'll show you the good grapes. They're out back. Further out back. There's some more blueberries coming up. They're the lemonade, pink lemonade blueberries. Okay. We cut these back because they were way out of control. And they're coming back. And there's some cucumbers my son has going. And then here's some more grapes over here. These are really good grapes. And he's starting his stuff out here. He's been digging a pond. That's our corn patch right there. And he's digging a pond over here. And it's kind of a swampy mess right now, but no mosquitoes because we use a mosquito dunk that's safe for pets and humans. There's his tomatoes. But yeah, it's just been kind of quiet facing this surgery. I've got a lump that went from about 1 inch long. Within 3 weeks, it went to 7 inches long. So it's kind of imperative that that come out. Kind of not looking forward to that. But anyway, that's the farm. I love it. I'm happy out here. It's quiet. There's my parsley. Some flowers. Cosmos. Ostrich ferns. Ostrich ferns and daylilies. And they will look like those daylilies before long. This batch is just earlier. Oh, the spiderwort blooms closed up. I was hoping to get a picture of them. I waited too long. I didn't know they closed up by 4 o'clock. That's weird. But I guess they do. And then I have herbs planted in this green stalk. Got thyme, chamomile, Roman chamomile, chrysanthemums, hyssop tea. I forget what's in the top, and the tag's gone. Wonderful. Oh, there's the tag down in there. It says German chamomile. Yep. I guess. I don't think so, but maybe. Anyway, we've been working on moving stuff around. And it's getting there. The greenhouse is almost finished doing what I was doing in here. There's just a few things left to put out. Nothing major. Got some more slips I can plant in the ground. But it's a lot of work. And I'm done for today. Talk to you later. Bye.